and Wendy, they might all...
Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and...
Difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
I fucking hate Wendy. To be real, I hope that bitch gets dropped. Just cause, like, oh, why the fuck is she being so fucking sassy? Calling Meg a manipulative fucking woman when she's the one who's being a sloot all the time. Granted, she's not being a sloot all the time, but it kind of ticks me off that she's just being so sassy to everyone. It's like, shit's going down, Wendy. Maybe take a fucking chill pill, would ya? Wouldn't hurt ya. Ugh. Wendy. Just, I think that's why your meat's probably squared off, you fucking weirdo. Which, by the way, makes no sense. The people always, like... I don't know, even Wendy's for a while was kind of like, oh, well, like, this is how it looks, like, we put it in a square. I don't know, it's fucking different. I don't know, that kind of fucked with me a little bit. That's why I would always get, if I was ever getting anything from Wendy's, always get a fucking Frosty. I don't know what that shit is, but it's so good. And I am so down with it. It's just, for where I live, there are not zero Wendy's, but, like, they're kind of in places that are pretty hard to find. So, like, whenever I get the chance, I hook up a fucking Frosty. Where are you going, buddy? Weren't you just going this way?
Jesus, man, what have you done to your face?
It's nothing.
Wait, am I going the right way or not? I don't fucking know.
Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Huh? Again?
Phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No. Something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
What was I fucking saying earlier, dude? Steve. All Steve fucking does is, like, walk away from people. Where are you going, buddy? Going this way? Okay, cool. I'm down. Because you were walking the other way earlier and I wasn't cool with that. So I just was over there. Steven's just got to communicate his ideas to people. Why is he always so mysterious? Just say something. I know you're really smart and a doctor, Steven, but try to at least calm him down. People get worried as shit when you're like, oh, flu outbreak. Okay, sorry. Gotta go. He doesn't even say gotta go, he just walks away. It's like, I would be very concerned if that happened to me. But, whatever. What is up, everybody? My name is Kevin Tizcool1. It is amazing to be back here playing some more Everybody's Gone of the Rapture. Right now, we're learning more about Steven and how much of a prick he is. A little bit harsh, I know. But, yeah, so this guy has been leading me all sorts of crazy trails and ways. And most recently, he kind of walked towards this way, so I was going to go check this shit out. Because I just don't know. I might have missed something. Maybe nothing like too essential to the plot, but you never know. It's kind of I feel like you can't really follow the dude. Well, again, I decided it was her, but you can't really follow her, the glowing orb, too hard, or else it just kind of fucks you up. It just kind of takes you back and forth, as you've seen fairly recently. Hello?
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading.
fuck. Kate's kind of losing it. And I'm really not okay with that because Kate is such a sweet gal. I feel like this isn't really the right way, but it looks like a very beautiful way to go. Down into the valley we go. As this piano fades us in. In a lot of ways, I think it would be really, really cool to kind of be in an apocalyptic world where there was no one else. After a while, I would get really sick of it and kind of be like, this is fucking bullshit. Because I'd be really alone and sad. But for a few days, I would enjoy it, you know? Just kind of walking through. Like, you've seen plenty of movies where I Am Legend, well, I can't think of any other examples right now, but there's just tons of cars on the highway, like, abandoned, and buildings, stuff, and just everything stopped. And that image is just, it's so cool and it's so powerful because it's so contrary to what we've seen before. Also, I've been here before, so I'm gonna go back the other way. Although I had that beautiful violin there, I just don't think this is the right way. I've kind of been this way before. And that's another thing. When you stop seeing the glowing orb, I feel it's a bit of a sign that's like, hey, you're a little bit out there, buddy. But kind of as I was saying before, it's such a powerful image and feeling because it's so contrary to what we've seen, to what we see every day. And even if you live in a very small rural town where it seems empty a lot of the times, you'll still see like action and a lot of portrayals in media and, you know, like in the day-to-day like lives and the news and shit like that everything's booming and bustling and going, and like that's the very post-industrial revolution world we live in. So this solidarity and this I don't know what other word I would use there, but this solidarity kind of goes, it just gives off a very cool vibe. Not cool in the sense that, like, oh yeah, I smoke cigarettes and I play on the football team, cool, but which is a shitty kind of cool, because your lungs are gonna get fucked up, and I don't know how well you're gonna be able to run. But this cool feeling of like, I don't know what exactly the words I'm looking for. This cool feeling of being alone, and there are a lot of times where you're alone and you're scared or you're bored or you're blank or whatever, but somehow in these instances where if you, for sometimes I've been standing in the middle of a street when it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. in the morning is a redundant statement, but when it's like 2 a.m. and there's no cars and you don't have to worry about any cars, and you know a lot of the lights are turned off and it's very dark and it's very it just feels like there's no one else, right? Like it's just you. And those feelings can be so powerful because, in a way, like you kind of feel dominant, like you're alone, like this is your street, no one else is fucking here. It's like it's just you, and you're the commander in chief of this street as of right now at 2:03 in the morning, and no one can fucking take that from you. That's a very cool feeling. It doesn't necessarily say all those things, but it's very I don't know. It's very cool. I know I've said that a lot recently, but hey. Either way, we found our glowing orb. She's led us back home after I went astray for a stupid long amount of time. What do you want, buddy? Tell me where to go, friend. I was gonna head in here, if that's cool with you. I think whenever you go in buildings, you walk slower. Or maybe it's when things like this are around. Tell me about it.
Appleton! What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard. I knew it was you.
Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting your stupid little pictures. stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here.
Don't touch me. Get off.
What's going on?
Come in here. Lord
Jesus,
it over
Sam.
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
You and your
contact.
stupid fucking missus.
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you. Sam? Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Meg, please, you have to understand, it was an accident! Get off her!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get out
Charlie,
of here.
please!
Oh, fuck. Now they make me feel emotional for Steven. Oh, he accidentally killed Sam. Oh. Nothing is ever as simple as it looks. Fuck, that's really sad and not cool. Those situations, when they happen and certain things, are just so fucking sad. Like when something goes wrong and then someone's like, please, I can explain, and the people are just like, no, I don't want to fucking hear it, and they run away. It's like, fuck, just listen to him. Listen, he's gonna explain it. He just said he would explain it to you. Why are you running away? You have this feeling of helplessness that you're like, fuck. Because as I said before, I don't really like Steven. But right there in that instance, I'm like, fuck, yeah, he was an accident. Like, listen to him. But what's in House 42? Oh, I hear something.
Station Master's house, Howard Lantham speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that? Yeah, I can. But why are you calling? The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days. All right? Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards, along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You were a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right? All right? I think. Good man. I knew we could count on you. Ah, Jesus, Maze. What the hell was that?
That's how it infects people. Ugh, through the fucking phone. What I'm really not looking forward to is when I open one of these doors and there's a giant fucking monster sitting there. That's what I'm not looking forward to. Except I hope to God never happens. This game has not established itself as like a pop scare kind of game. But that's the thing, is it kind of has a very open-ended. I want to be a monster that fucking scares the shit out of me. Because if it does, I'll scream. I'll scream so fucking loud it'll break your goddamn eardrums. Yeah, so just a thought. Alright, I'll end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please have a great day and tune in for next time.